Hello and welcome to a new video, welcome to a new vlog, welcome back to another day in my life in New York City. Today is an unexpected video because I was not planning on filming, but it is Sunday, I do have plans and I have new stuff that I want to show you. So I thought, let's break the routine and let's show you what I'm excited to show you. I know in the last video I told you it would be a big spring cleaning, summer reset of the apartment. I am still in the middle of it, 3 weekends later, but it is coming nearly to the end. This video though, I think I filmed over 3 hours of content and I am editing it while still filming it. So this video is why I'm also filming right now, because I do not want you to have nothing to watch. That would be very rude. So today we're gonna be at home, but we're also gonna have fun. I have brunch plans with my friend on the Upper West Side in about an hour and a half. So I decided once I got ready to just hit record and show you the new pieces that I got for the apartment. Before I do that, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a like if you enjoy the New York City vlogs, and also leave me a comment. Let me know how your late spring, early summer is going. The weather is gorgeous right now and it's definitely nice enough that I don't need the AC yet, so I love that for New York City. Last time you saw us going to the beach. This time we're gonna stay local. We're gonna stay around Central Park, Upper West Side, Upper East Side. So without further ado, let's start the vlog. I've been pretty lucky with furnishing this apartment because I want to say at least 80% of my furniture has been found or has been given to me by some friends that were moving away from the city. But also in this building, I've been pretty lucky in finding stuff because people are moving out and then they leave stuff behind. Most of it is trash, but some of it, I keep it for myself. And I think I definitely got 2 very nice pieces. Yes, I didn't find one thing, I found 2 things. Perfect. And they were not even on the street, they were in the courtyard, so I definitely know that no little dog accident happened to them, because sometimes I see a good piece but I'm like, there is no way that piece of furniture hasn't been peed on. These ones, they seem pretty safe to me. First piece of furniture that I found is this little white cabinet, because it does have a little drawer, and this is piece number 2. Yeah, they're pretty short and pretty small, but I love tiny things, and also they're great for tiny spaces in my small but not so small New York City apartment. This one is probably a nightstand or was used as a end table. It is pretty dirty, doesn't look like new, it's definitely used. It has 2 shelves and also a drawer, so that's great. I'm not gonna use it as a nightstand and I'm not gonna use it as a hand table because I already have them, but I do have an idea on where I am gonna put this. The other one that I was super excited about is this little piece, because it is the same color as my pantry cabinet that I have in my entryway. It definitely matches. It is a little bit more beaten up. It has definitely a few scratches over there, but I'm thinking maybe I should put a nice linen clothes on top of it. I was super excited to find this for free, and I have no idea where I'm gonna put this because, as I said, I definitely don't need an end table. Maybe I'll put it next to a chair. I don't know. We'll find out. But first, we need to clean them. You might not be able to see it, but spoiler alert, I cleaned my windows for the first time in 3 years being in this apartment. It is a game changer, not just for the light, but it makes the apartment feels a little bit more luxurious. In the spirit of cleaning, let's try to clean this bad boy. This is what I do with my socks when I don't want to throw them, but they're too loose to stay on my feet. I just clean with them. Second piece, let's change the angle to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, aesthetic, interesting. Second piece, second sock. Let's do it. I'll just use the last sock to just remove the hair. Ugh. Yeah, this one is dirty. Both pieces were clean and they're actually in better shape than what I thought, especially the white cabinet or shelving unit. This, you can definitely tell that it was an end table, and they didn't use coasters because all those little stains and paint here, it's definitely from water. And I also found some coffee stain underneath it. So I don't know where to put it, but now is the fun part. Let's try to place them. I'm thinking maybe I'll try closer to my entryway cabinet because they match, and also it will mean having a little end table to my little chair. I'm not really sure how good it's gonna work. Only one way to find out is to try. I actually don't think I like it. It's too close to this one, and I also don't like that since you can see through, you can see the plugs on the wall, which is one of my pet peeves. Let's try another spot. Is Harrison gonna hate me if I try this spot and take away from his little fun play area over here? This is definitely not my taste, but he always is on top of it. This is his old bed, but somehow he always uses it as a cushion, so I can't get rid of it. But let's see how he takes it, because I'm thinking maybe in this corner. Actually, being here, because this is my spot on the couch, this kind of looks cute. What do you think? I think I really enjoy it. It's a good green reminder from the big plant, which keeps, I don't know, I'm gonna need to replant this pot because it keeps getting over the cabinet, but I kind of like that corner. And then it means Harrison has toys on this side and on this side. I need to throw away some toys, but I can't do that when he's there because then he decides to play with them. But I think I like it. I like that little piece over there. It just adds something. Instead of that big white panel from the side of the cabinet, yeah, I think it's gonna live there. Let me know what you think. That took us an hour, and now I have to go meet my friend on the Upper West Side for brunch. So Harrison and I are gonna cross the park and get some delicious food. We're going to Peace Food Cafe. And I'm gonna wear this, probably just with a little jacket, because I'm not sure how windy and how chill it can be outside. It was a little chilly this morning, so, and maybe I'll take a book so we can read a little bit in Central Park before coming back. Let's go.
Things are changing, so you meant to text me twice with the invitation.
And we are back. We only stepped out for close to 4 hours, I want to say, but it felt so nice, especially because I'm usually stepping out either early in the morning or later in the afternoon. I don't really do brunch anymore, which is a shame because I really enjoy it. It was so good to see my friend. I hadn't seen her in, I want to say, over a month, which is the paradox of New York City. I know a lot of people here, but it's really hard to hang out because everyone has busy lives and different friends group. So we just enjoyed a one-on-one lunch plus Harrison. To get there was a little bit of a struggle because Harrison is so traumatized of a vet area that as soon as I exit the park around 81st or 84th Street, he gets so nervous and he thinks we're going to the vet. I mean, since his surgery, we have been back only once, and he just pulls, he gets so anxious, he starts crying, and I kept telling him we're not going there and we're gonna go see my friends and we're gonna go get brunch and get some food and use all the words that he enjoyed. He did not calm down until he saw her, then he was fine. We had a great time. We also had great food. I do love Peace Food Cafe on the Upper West Side. I've been there several times. I've never been disappointed. The service is always great. The food is good. It's vegan, but you don't have to be vegan to enjoy it because the sandwiches are always so good. Then I walked her home. We crossed the park again and we made a pit stop on the grass so I could read for a little bit and we could just enjoy Sunday outside, enjoy the beautiful weather. I did not need to wear my cardigan, but it was great to have as a blanket on the grass. I am almost halfway through this book right now. I am enjoying it, although something is missing. So I hope it's going to be turning around with something completely crazy in it. I have to finish it before the end of next week. So I'm on track to do that, which I have no choice because then I have to give it back to the library. But now, time to find the space where I'm gonna put this piece of furniture. I had to run out of the door because I didn't want to be late. And this surprised me because it looks brand new. It just was very dirty. So I guess people don't clean on Sunday the way we do on this channel. I'm really happy about it. I'm happy it has a drawer. You might be able to see, but Harrison over there is just napping. He is completely tired after his brunch. And we sat outside, so it was really, really nice. I love this transition between spring and summer where it's not too hot, but it's definitely warm enough to be outside and be comfortable. And yeah, it's a great Sunday. A lot of people are out. We're back in and we're gonna place this piece of furniture in the bathroom. It's nap time for Harrison. I'm pretty sure it could go right there. However, I have my garbage bin over there, so it would hide it, but it would also make it a little harder in order to reach it. And also, I wouldn't see my products if I put it there. I'll show you on camera what it looks like and we'll try it. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, Harrison, hello. As you see, Harrison and I both fit in this bathroom, so it's not that small. But here I have a space where I think it's going to be perfect because I still have some space to get into the bathtub. I also can use this dead space to put some of the products that I use on a regular basis. Because this, it's not that it's not enough, but it's definitely not great because it's hard to organize. So it actually works over here, but it does look a little bit awkward. It's great if you want to put your phone or a magazine or whatever you want to put in there. But here it would block my products as well as here. This is where I put my trash can. Even though it fits, I don't think this is the perfect space for it. You can't see, but I'm sitting on the toilet right now. Don't worry, I'm fully clothed. This is, I think, where I want to put it. And it would be the perfect space because I still have this much space. Let's try this. I think this is actually the best spot for it. It is the perfect height, it's the perfect width. And as I said, as I have plenty of space, and then I can also access all my products from here. I think it could work. So yeah, I think this is exactly where it's gonna go because as you can tell, I still have plenty of space to stand by the sink and to exit the shower. I just have to remember not to bump into it. I think I will fill it with all my products that I need the most under here. I'm gonna show you this and how hard it is to organize. This definitely needs a good clean. It's where I have all my products. And this is where it gets messy because I don't have a shelf. If I had a shelf, I think it would be better. Everything is stacked on top of each other, which is a nightmare. So I'm gonna take whatever I use on a regular basis and put it on this one. Since I don't feel like going through all my products right now, I'm probably gonna do that sometimes this week. But I'm just glad that I got 2 new pieces of furniture for free and both look cute and fit perfectly. It wouldn't be Sunday without me having some laundry going, or laundry drying, or laundry to fold, which is exactly what I'm gonna do, but this is pretty boring to watch. So while I do this, and yes, I cannot stop staring at the windows now that they are so clean, while I fold the laundry, I think we're gonna take a flashback to this week because I did something pretty cool during the work week. I actually was invited to go see an exhibition to celebrate the 250 years of French-American friendship. It was at the Shed, which is by the Vessel in Hudson Squares, not my favorite neighborhood, but it was also by the Highline. Just for this, it was worth going. The exhibition was pretty cool to see. Unfortunately, you can't see it when you see this video. Maybe you did see it if you were in New York, and it only ran through 5 days and it's closing today. 65 luxury brands that were represented with vintage heritage pieces from the brands. I mean, it was pretty cool. And after that, my friend and I, we just walked the entire Highline together. I stopped by Chelsea Market and I got some food before heading back to work because this was Thursday. I didn't want to go there and experience it without sharing it to you. I'm sorry you can't see it. I wish it was running a little bit longer than just 5 days, but if I am totally honest, it was not my favorite exhibition. Was it still worth seeing? Absolutely, because I love fashion, I love history, and I love French fashion. So while I'm folding this laundry, enjoy this little clip of last Thursday. Tell me you can't tell that I'm French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 striped shirts in 1 week, plus the one from the beach. Almost 6. I can't help it. That's pretty much the only pattern that I wear, with few exception of flowers. I've been slowly cleaning all my end of winter stuff in order to put them away. These 2 scarves, and I also have a bunch of gloves and hats and thick socks. Actually, I should go through my sock drawer eventually and just put everything away in a suitcase, but I might wait for me to go put the AC on the window because I don't really want to go through my garage closet, which, if you've been here before, you know which closet I'm talking about. And if you don't, keep watching, you'll see it eventually. It is 6 p.m. right now and I've been editing for the last 3 hours. I think I got a good chunk of it done, so I definitely made good progress. And I know this vlog is probably short in activities, maybe in timing too. I don't know how long it's gonna be yet. I really enjoyed doing it, and I also enjoyed showing you those new pieces that were gifts from the street in New York City, or from the neighbors that I don't like. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna fill the cabinet that is in the bathroom, but for now I really wanted to get ahead and edit this video because tomorrow is Monday. I'm giving myself another hour of editing and then I'll take a break for dinner because someone is gonna be hungry very soon, and also to relax because it is Sunday night and it is necessary to have a good break before the week starts. I'm gonna stop this video here for now, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're doing well, and I also hope that you did something fun on a Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. Before you go, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about those new pieces. Stay tuned because of course I'm gonna put some bloopers at the end of this video. I'll see you again very soon. I'll see you next week. Ciao. Today is an unexpected. It is coming click, but we're moving. Most of it's right. These ones, they seem pretty fine. They seem pretty safe. They seem pretty face. First piece of fur. So this is piece number. I'm not going to the apart. And Harrison gonna. It's on the up. What's supposed to. But sis, put that for my garage. Waiting for the neighbors. Or now it's the helicopters. I'm definitely gonna. It is. I hope you. I'll see you again. Thank you for what. I'll see you next.